Hey Tom, it's Brian Holloway. It's Saturday afternoon. It's the 20th here in Tampa. I really apologize for the miscue on the meeting. I had planned to stop on the way back from my family vacation in Charlotte on Tuesday, but in that case, I know you're busy, but I wanted to put some of the things down on video. I believe in video, I believe in documentation, I believe in follow through, and I believe in solid communication that sustains itself, which is part of the key to having follow through be really strong and effective in when you're changing an organization. So I want to run through these 4 different quarters that we spoke about. One of the key things that any organization needs to do when they're going through change is they need to wake up. They need to have a new alertness about the new competitive strategies. They need to take their game to the next level. So the first part of the orientation is the wake-up call. This is how a professional football team gets ready for their biggest game. We look at this place called getting to what is. It's a tactical approach at looking at what you're doing, what is, and then we look at what should it be, and then we look at what are the ways to take effective measures to be able to get that accomplished or resolved or off the table. That way you have an organization that's moving fast, moving with speed and agility. Okay, that's when you get into the place of first time right type culture. So that's the first part of it. The second part is this thing called the new season. Really understanding, because of the economy in right now, that everyone has to understand it's a new season. All the rules of the way the game was won in the past, all that's not as relevant anymore. So there's new thinking, and we're going to talk about that, and it's going to require every individual to be able to raise the bar. New learning has to be shared. When you have great success in some of the smaller units, they have to share their secrets with some of your bigger facilities. And having that communication be part of the new culture dialogue stretches people to learn, and you harvest the value and the equity that exists inside your organization. You have to harvest that. Like an NFL team is, and the key part of this transition is developing this idea of teaming, idea of communication, the idea of internal competition among the teams, the idea of pushing one another. So within the team, there must be a catalyst that's constantly active that raises and elevates people's performance, which is key. And the final part of the first quarter is we talk about the workout. And the workout really is a structured part of a tactical response to organizational change. The workout allows you to be able to say, to take things that aren't working, where you have some disconnects, and you bring them together like a huddle up. That's why huddle ups are so key. You bring it together and you get stuff handled once and for all. You use a structure of great candor, of great respect, of talking about stuff and getting it handled. That way you don't have any of that organizational withholding and people not sharing some of their best secrets or best practices or their new learnings. That's when the organization really starts to thrive and grow. There's something that happens and actuates when you get into this part, and that's how the team becomes a living, responsive, powerful, learning organization, always raising the bar. So that's the first quarter.